Life is a journey that often takes us through valleys as much as it does mountaintops. We all face moments where everything seems to fall apart, where the weight of the world feels unbearable, and every step forward feels like a battle. Tough times are inevitable. There's no escaping them. They come uninvited, often with no warning, and leave us questioning everything. But here's the thing. Tough times don't define you. Your response to them does. In those moments of struggle, when you feel cornered by life, you're faced with a choice. You can allow the adversity to crush you, or you can rise from the ashes stronger than before. It's not easy. No one is saying that it is. But the way you choose to respond to tough times has the power to transform not only your circumstances, but also your character. This isn't just about surviving the storm. It's about learning how to thrive in it. First, let's get one thing straight. Everyone goes through tough times. You are not alone in this battle. It may feel like the world is singling you out, like you're the only one struggling while everyone else seems to have it all together. But trust me, appearances are deceiving. Beneath the surface, everyone is fighting a battle you can't see. It's important to recognize that hardship is a part of life's cycle. Seasons of difficulty will come, just as surely as the seasons of joy and success. The key is not to avoid or deny these tough times, but to confront them head-on, armed with the knowledge that you have the strength to get through it. Tough times don't last forever, but the lessons they teach you will. Every challenge, every setback, every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. And it's your response in these moments that will determine the kind of person you become when the storm finally passes. Pain is uncomfortable. No one enjoys going through hardship. But the instinct to run from pain, to avoid it at all costs, is a trap. Avoiding pain doesn't make it go away. It only delays the inevitable and often makes the situation worse. Instead of running from the discomfort, lean into it. Accept that tough times will hurt, but understand that pain is often a sign of growth. When you hit the gym and push your body to the limit, your muscles ache. That pain is a necessary part of building strength. The same is true in life. The pain you feel during tough times is the emotional and mental equivalent of growing pains. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's also making you stronger. The discomfort is temporary, but the strength you gain will last a lifetime. Don't be afraid of the pain. Embrace it. Use it as fuel to propel you forward. Let it sharpen you, refine you, and make you more resilient. Pain is often the greatest teacher, showing you what you're capable of enduring and helping you discover a depth of strength you never knew existed. One of the most frustrating aspects of tough times is the sense of helplessness that often accompanies them. It can feel like everything is spiraling out of control, like you're caught in a storm with no shelter in sight. But the truth is, while you may not be able to control your circumstances, you always have control over your response. You can't control the weather, but you can control how you prepare for it. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control how you respond to them. You can't always control the obstacles that come your way, but you can control the effort you put into overcoming them. In every situation, no matter how dire, you have control over your mindset and your actions. That's where your power lies. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Worrying about things outside your control will only drain your energy and leave you feeling powerless. Instead, channel that energy into the things you can change. Make a plan. Set small, achievable goals. Take things one step at a time. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And that progress will give you the strength to keep going. In tough times, it's easy to get caught up in a negative mindset. The weight of your circumstances can cloud your vision, making it hard to see anything beyond the struggle. But one of the most powerful tools you have in your arsenal is your perspective. How you view your situation can make all the difference in how you respond to it. Instead of seeing tough times as a punishment or an unfair burden, try to shift your perspective. See these challenges as an opportunity for growth. Tough times are often life's way of testing you, of pushing you to evolve into the person you're meant to become. They strip away the superficial and force you to confront your deepest fears, doubts, and weaknesses. But in that confrontation lies transformation. When you face your fears, when you push through your doubts and overcome your weaknesses, you emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. It's all about perspective. You can choose to see tough times as something that's happening to you, or you can see them as something that's happening for you, for your growth, for your development, for your ultimate success. Tough times require a resilient mindset. Resilience isn't about being unaffected by hardship. It's about learning how to bounce back, how to keep going even when everything seems to be falling apart. It's about refusing to give up, no matter how hard things get. Building resilience starts with your mindset. It starts with the decision to keep going, to keep fighting, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's the belief that you are stronger than any obstacle that comes your way, that no matter how many times you fall, you will always rise again. One way to build resilience is to focus on the lessons in each challenge. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Every tough time you go through is teaching you something about yourself, about life, about what you're capable of. Another way to build resilience is to practice gratitude. Even in the midst of hardship, it may sound counterintuitive, but finding things to be grateful for during tough times can shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's still going right. Gratitude helps you see the silver lining, no matter how small, and reminds you that there is always something to be thankful for. Tough times often leave us feeling paralyzed, unsure of what to do next. The weight of our circumstances can be so overwhelming that it feels impossible to take the next step. But action is the antidote to fear and helplessness. When you're facing tough times, the most important thing you can do is keep moving forward, even when it feels impossible. Take one small step, then another, and another. Each step forward builds momentum, and that momentum will carry you through even the darkest moments. It doesn't have to be a big action. In fact, sometimes the smallest actions are the most powerful. Make that phone call you've been putting off. Send that email. Take care of that one task that's been weighing on you. Each action, no matter how small, is a step towards reclaiming your power and control over your situation. The longer you wait to take action, the harder it becomes. Don't let the fear of failure or the weight of your circumstances keep you stuck. The only way out of tough times is through them, and the only way through them is by taking action. Tough times can be incredibly isolating. It's easy to feel like no one understands what you're going through, like you're all alone in your struggle. But the truth is, you don't have to go through it alone. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who encourage you, and who remind you of your strength when you forget it. The right people can provide the support, guidance, and motivation you need to keep going. They can help you see things from a different perspective, offer solutions you may not have considered, and simply be there to listen when you need to vent. On the flip side, it's also important to distance yourself from negative influences during tough times. People who drain your energy, who add to your stress, or who constantly bring you down are not the people you need in your life when you're going through hardship. Protect your energy by surrounding yourself with positivity and cutting out the negativity. In the darkest moments, faith and hope are often the only things that keep us going. Faith is the belief that there is something greater at work, that your struggles are not in vain, and that there is a purpose to your pain. Hope is the light that shines through even the darkest times, reminding you that better days are ahead. No matter what you're going through, hold on to faith and hope. Believe that this storm will pass, and that when it does, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Trust that the tough times you're facing are preparing you for something greater. Tough times have a way of revealing your true strength. They strip away the illusions, the superficial, and the comfortable, and they force you to dig deep within yourself. And when you do, you'll discover that you are far stronger than you ever imagined. You are capable of enduring more than you think. You are capable of overcoming more than you believe. Tough times may knock you down, but they won't keep you down. You have the strength, the resilience, and the power to rise again. So when the storm hits, remember this. You've been through tough times before and you made it through. You will make it through this too. Rise from the ashes, stronger than before, and let the tough times be the catalyst for your growth and transformation.